shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who is fearless. A young loner on a crusade to champion the cause in a world of reckless automobiles. These are my motovlogs.
Hey, what's up YouTube? Your boy Chris, I'm out on the Goldwing. Actually, I'm out here on Big Sexy on my 2016 Honda Goldwing, trying to get a little ride in today. It's kind of windy out, but it feels pretty good. It's probably around about 66 degrees out. Weatherman called for a high in the mid-60s today, and I think the remaining of the week's supposed to be in the 70s. So today I decided to get the ride in on my Honda Goldwing. And I'm actually out here testing out these gloves that I actually picked up. These are some fingerless gloves. They got hard knuckles, and I'm testing these things out. I picked them up at a very good price. I'll include a link where you guys can pick these up if you guys want to get some knuckleless or some fingerless gloves with a hard knuckle. One of the reasons why I purchased these things is because sometimes you need to touch your phone or your camera screen or things like that, and with these gloves on, even though they may be touchscreen compatible, it doesn't always work as it should. So I decided to just get me a little ride in and test out these gloves. I actually bought 2 pair of these things, and these are a size 2X. Got a hard knuckle, and so I'm just testing these out here today. Also, I'm on my Cardo Edge using my backup. For some reason, my Cardo battery was low, and I know I charged it last night, but for some reason it was at like 5%. So I don't know if that's an isolated case or did I not fully charge it. So I'm gonna be monitoring my Cardo to see what's going on with it. But I am using my backup unit, and I have everything updated, and hopefully you guys can hear me okay. It's a good day for a ride. I decided to get the ride in. Sunny and bright. I've been hearing a lot of chatter about some issues with the new style Honda Goldwing. I kind of want to talk about that here in this video, and also maybe take a phone call. I'll leave my phone line open. You guys know the routine, 901-468-9032, if you want to get on with your boy Chris. So I've been hearing a lot of chatter about issues with the Goldwing. As a matter of fact, several of you actually sent me videos of other content creators talking about the issues with the new style Honda Goldwing, as far as the fuel pump recall, and also I guess a bolt backing out with, inside of the engine of the new style Honda Goldwing, and causing the engine to pretty much lock and not start, causing some internal damages with broken pieces inside of the engine. Like I said, several of you sent me videos. The only thing I can tell you that I haven't had any issues on my new style Honda Goldwing. I haven't had any fuel pump issues, no locking up issues, so I really don't have an opinion about it. I know, like I said, there's been a lot of chatter out here about the new style Honda Goldwing, and when you hear things like that, it kind of makes you back up, and it kind of makes you go, I don't know, is that a good bike that I should buy? It kind of makes you apprehensive when you start hearing people say things about the new bike. That's one of the reasons why I waited a few years to buy my bike, so they can work out some of the bugs. And so far, I haven't had no issues other than a battery. I mean, I really haven't had any issues with the bike, so I'm not going to put any stock into what other people are saying about the engine of the Honda Goldwing and about the fuel pump of the Honda Goldwing. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. And also, I've been really busy. I haven't really had a chance to just kind of keep up with a lot of the stuff that's being said out there. Like I said, you guys are sending me videos every day of what other people are saying, but so I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. So I really don't have an opinion about it. Nothing surprises me. I do know man-made things are subject to fail. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Is there anybody out there watching this video? Have you been having any engine issues out of your new Goldwing? Have you had any issues out of your fuel pump? If so, I want you to put that down in the comment section below and chime in on this video. So, it's just a good day for a ride. Just good to get out and try to stretch my legs. You know, we're going to be getting into the warmer months. You know, things are starting to warm up. You know, the grass is starting to turn a little bit green here in the south. Some of the trees are even starting to bloom. You know, some parts of the country, I know you don't have green, it's all brown, but yeah, things are starting to change here in the mid-south a little bit, and springtime will be here before you know it, just a few days away from spring. And I'm just out here trying to enjoy my ride. So if any of you watching this video, you want to get on, my phone line is open. If you want to get on with your boy Chris.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, Chris.
Caliente, man. I'm live on
Hey, this is Ron from Dallas.
Hey, what's
From
up,
Dallas,
Ron?
Texas.
What's going on, my
You
brother?
got it, buddy. All right, I got a question for you. Did you get your ABS light to go out?
Let me look. Yeah, it's not on. It's
Okay.
It's not blinking or anything. I'm trying to remember, what did I do to make it stop blinking? I think I ended up pulling the fuse or something. I think I pulled the fuse on it and did a reset.
Okay, I tried that, but mine is steady blinking.
Yeah, it says if you do the reset, and it, you know, that generally resets the light, and if it comes back on, it means something's probably going on with your ABS. Wait, what year is it going?
It's 2008.
Oh, 08, okay.
Yes, 08, and I got 150,000 miles on it.
Oh, okay. How long has it been acting up?
Probably for about 3 months now.
Really? So even when you're driving highway speeds, it's still on?
It's still blinking, yeah.
Yeah.
It's still blinking, yeah.
Does it ever cut off, or it just ever since it came on, it's just been blinking ever since?
Ever since it came on, yeah, just been blinking. Now I pulled one of the fuses out, and the light just stays on. So that's just the way I kept it. Still a you know, it keep blinking. So I just took one of the fuses out. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I think to do a reset, you take a fuse out and you have so many seconds to put it back in or something like that. I can't remember the procedure off the top of my head. How many times did you try to do a reset on it?
I tried it about 3 or 4 times to do a reset on it.
Right.
And it still was doing the same thing. No, it didn't go off.
Okay.
No, sir.
Yeah. Have you pulled off have you had the front wheel off the bike prior to this happening, or did it just start?
Yeah, you know, I took it in the shop and I had a tire put on.
Okay.
And seems like after that it started happening. But I took it back up there and they said they couldn't find a problem with it.
You took it to a Honda shop or just a regular tire shop?
Oh, a Honda shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's still doing it.
Check your ring that mounts on the side of the wheel.
Yes,
Your pulsar ring. Just make sure that that it's not broken or anything, and also that sensor. Make sure you clean it off real good.
Okay, it's a sensor, you said?
Yes, the sensor that sits on the right side of the fork. It's a sensor there. You can probably take some. I would probably take like some brake dust cleaner and clean that sensor. Make sure that sensor is. Make sure that sensor is clean.
It's clean.
That you don't have a lot of road grime and stuff build up on it, you know. And
I'll
check
do
your
that.
fluid. Check your fluid as well. You haven't had the brake lines loose, have you? As far as like bleeding the brakes or anything?
No, I've never done that. Never done that since I've had the bike. And I've had the bike about 12 years, and like I said, it's got 150,000 miles on it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would check that. Check your fluid as well. Make sure that your fluid is good.
Okay. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll redo that. Okay.
You know, not to say that will solve the problem, but at least you can look at those things and make sure that, because that can contribute to that ABS light flashing. Because, you know, for some reason mine had started coming on and I couldn't figure out why. I mean, I didn't do anything different.
Right.
And
yeah, and I saw that.
I noticed it would do it when it's cold outside. And
okay.
It stopped. Like right now, I don't have a light flashing or anything.
Oh.
So I would definitely check that if I were you.
Okay, but before your light started flashing, did you change your brakes or anything?
No, I didn't change the brakes. You know, I've had the wheels. You know, I put some chrome wheels on this bike, and it's been a while, and I haven't had no ABS light or any issues or anything. And then it's just like the bike will once it got cold out, the winter months, it started flashing.
Oh.
And I couldn't figure out why. So I did the reset on it. I pulled the fuse and did an ABS reset.
Right.
The first time it came back on, and I did a reset again, and after that it never came back on again. So, you know, I figured it was a glitch or something. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was like a glitch or something.
Okay. So the ABS only works from the front. It doesn't work from the back.
It should work. It should have a rear sensor as well.
Okay, because it seems like nobody at the dealership knows. You know, that's crazy.
Do you have a service manual? You don't have. You wouldn't have.
Yeah, I have that small one. No, I don't have the service manual, but I just have the one that came with it. Yeah.
Right. You just got the owner's manual.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Correct.
Yeah, I would probably look through the service manual and just see if it'll give you any pointers. That would be a good start. That would be a good start.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do the research on that tonight.
No problem, but you want to do all that you can.
Right. Correct. Okay. Okay. Well, man, I ain't gonna hold you up.
There's been times I've hit a big old pothole, and you know, I hit a big old pothole and my ABS light would flash.
Oh.
So, you know, that's really weird.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Well, how are you liking your Ultima seat?
Man, I love it. I'm actually sitting on it now. I'm on the on my 16 Goldwing.
Right.
So far, no issues. No issues at all.
Oh. Okay. That's what I'm thinking about purchasing next, either the 15 or the 16.
Right. You know, there's been a lot of people have been sending me videos, I guess, about issues with the new bike. I think they've been having a fuel pump recall and a bolt backing out inside of the engine, maybe causing the engine to lock up or something like that.
Man,
I haven't experienced that. I haven't experienced that, so I really don't have a comment on it. One thing I will say, you know, some people ride the Goldwing like a crotch rocket. And
I've seen that. Yeah. Yeah, it's not built for that.
Well, you know, everybody had different riding habits. So, you know, I know some guys that they want to treat the Goldwing like a race bike, and it's not a race bike. Not to say.
Well, I always say go purchase a race bike if you want to do all that with it. That's what I always say. Yeah. I say
the same thing. If you want a race bike, just go purchase a crotch rocket. But you know, everybody have a different riding style. And,
correct.
You know, I take it easy on my bike, so I haven't had those issues.
Right. Yeah. Right. And I'm like you. Me and my wife travels a lot, so you know.
Right.
That's the reason why I'm looking to get another one, but I'm looking for that big body. That small one. That's just I don't know. I like it, but man, that's just too small for me, man. Right. Yeah, that's just too small. Speakers on the bike are too small. I don't know. It's got a funny sound. I don't know. I'm a Goldwing lover. Yeah, I ain't sold on that yet, man. I went out and driven some of them, man, but I'm not sold on that.
Right.
I just like the comfort of the big body. I just like the look of it and the comfort of it.
Right.
Yeah. You know, I'm not gonna knock it. If somebody else likes it, that's fine. But for my taste and my comfort, no, I'm not sold on that.
Right. You're not there yet. Yeah. Another guy tell me today said the same thing. He said that if Honda come out with a big bike, I'm definitely gonna go for it. But until then, I'm not gonna try to get the new one. And I'm trying not to get that Indian. I like that Pursuit. Now I like that. But it's one thing about that Pursuit on that right side as you ride, it heats up. I noticed that. I think it throws off a lot of heat on that right side. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the bike you prefer to have, an Indian Pursuit?
Yeah, because it's bigger than the Goldwing. Now, if, like I said, I want to get a 2015 or a 16. I want to stay with the Goldwing. Yeah.
What about a Challenger?
Yeah, but
what about the Indian Challenger?
If I got the Challenger, I would have to buy the back part for it because me and my wife travel a lot.
Right, you're talking about like the trunk?
Yeah, the trunk. Right, the trunk.
What if I can find you an Indian Challenger that already has the trunk on?
Yeah, man, it's hard to part from the Goldwing. I mean, like I said, I'm looking at it, but it's kind of hard to part from the Goldwing.
Right.
It's kind of hard. Yeah. But now, if the price is right, if you find me one and the price is right,
okay,
I may consider that.
The only difference from the Challenger and the Pursuit is what, that trunk, isn't it?
No, I think it's the what do they call it? The shocks on it or something like that. I think it's the shocks on it.
Okay.
You can program it or something they were talking about, and the Challenger doesn't have it. Now the new one may have it.
Right.
I don't know, but the older model, like the 23 and the 22s, yeah, it's set up different. Yeah, on the suspension. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
but like I said, I've been trying to do my research on it.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Chris.
I just said I know somebody has an Indian. They talked about getting rid of it, and
whoa! Wow! What was the problems?
Oh, they want to get a new Goldwing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just want to go back to a Goldwing.
Yeah, when that heat on that right side, I don't know. I'm not, settled with it yet because that heat. And every one that I've test ridden, that right side throws off a lot of heat on those Indians.
Right.
Now they're pretty smooth now. I give them that.
Right. Where you located at?
I'm in Mesquite, Texas. Mesquite.
Oh, you're in Mesquite, Texas. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And like I said, I do a lot of riding, and I got a lot of buddies of mine that have Goldwings and they have 6Bs, and we thinking about coming down there probably in May. Coming to see you in May. I'll give you a call before I come, though.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it'll probably be about 6 or 7 of us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, just let me know.
Oh, I will, man. And I'm not gonna hold you up, Chris. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Okay.
And when I get off from work, I'm gonna go and try that.
Okay.
But like I said, and if you can, you know anybody that got a 15 or a 16, let me know. You have my email, right?
No, you can send me your information though. You can send me your information.
Okay. Okay, I'll send it to you. Yeah, because I thought I emailed you all that.
You could have, man. You know,
okay. Yeah, but I'll do it again.
I have so many people.
I know
that's things. It's hard to.
Yeah, that's what my wife said. Because when I called you, I said, "Man, I hadn't heard from him." She said, "Do you know how many people call him?" I said, "Yeah, you're right."
yeah. A lot of people, man, they reach out to me and everything. So
Yeah. But I like your videos, man, and everything. I tell you, I love your videos and everything, man.
Thank you. I
Yeah,
tell
they
people,
help me out a lot.
If you try to reach me, you can't reach me. Just try me back. I'll eventually.
Okay.
We'll eventually make that connection.
Right, yeah. And like I said, man, I was just shocked. I'm here working. I was just shocked. You called me and I called you back. I said, man. Let me see if I can get him. I was so excited. I said, man, let me see if I can get him.
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for watching my vids and
I'm gonna continue doing that.
Everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I will do that. And like I said, and I'm gonna try to come down there in May.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like I said, your videos have been a help to me, man. And just keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
Okay, I appreciate you. Got a biker name, Ron?
That's my biker name. It's Rome, but my real name is Jerome.
Jerome. Okay, Romy Rome.
Yeah.
Okay, Rome.
Yeah. Yeah. No, like I said, I'm always watching you. I'm always, when you're traveling, I'm always watching you.
Okay, I appreciate it, Ron. Thanks, man. And,
okay, and I'll get back in contact with you.
All right.
Okay, then, bro. All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And that was Rome. Shouts out to Rome out there in Texas. Been having some ABS issues with his 08 Goldwing. So if anybody out there watching this video, if you guys have any tips and tricks and what Rome could actually do to see what's going on with his ABS, I want you to put it down in the comment section below. The more people to chime in, the merrier. And we're going to keep the line open. We're going to keep it moving. 901-468-9032. If you want to get on with your boy, Chris, I'm just out on the go and trying to get the ride in today. It's nice out here. It's a little bit cool, but it's doable. We're getting into this time of year where a lot of you guys are going to be breaking your bikes out, and you're going to hear a lot of excuses about why guys are not riding. You'll be surprised the excuses that I've heard why bikers are not riding. We'll talk about that in a later video. Excuses that bikers made. Excuses that a biker will make to keep from riding.
My boy had sent me that video I had to send to you, homie. Old boy had that Goldwing on a straight path, sitting all the way in the back seat, just chilling.
Oh, okay.
You got to see that. Yeah, you got to see that video when you get a chance to, man. I said, man, I got to send this to my boy, man. He got to see this.
I'm working on my Goldwing today. Give me a call back at 620. I was having the same trouble that you are. Well, I've got a spare rim and tire. So what I'll do is I'll put a new tire and stuff on my bike, and the one I take off of my bike, I'll put another new one on that to have it ready for my bike again, but I won't put it on until I'm ready to.
Right.
I'll keep it in the house so it don't dry rot or anything like that. And when I think it's about time to put it on, I'll go out and put it on.